Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your monthly reading for October 2024. This is for Taurus, Taurus rising, and Taurus moon. And if you are new to my channel, I use astrology, tarot, and my guide so you feel like you're getting a personalized reading. Now, Taurus, before I even begin, I just want you to be very proud of yourselves for how far you've come. You came out of those. Remember when we had the eclipses on your axis, right? For the past 2 years, Uranus has been in your sign since 2018. Y'all have been going through it, but just be proud of yourself because you've come so far and there's so many great things happening for you now. So I'm very, very excited for you and I'm very proud of you. Okay. So this month is a big month. This is a big month of change. Okay. Of not only just taking it easy, but letting all this magic around you unfold. That's what October is going to be like. And relationships, partnerships, personal connections, karmic relationships, they're all going to be at the forefront. Headline news for you, Taurus. All right. Big time. You're among the highest. And I say that because not only are we in Libra season, we have a new moon, solar eclipse in Libra, by the way, which is all about relationships and partnerships. But remember, we have Venus in Scorpio. Okay. We have Venus in Scorpio. Once Venus leaves Scorpio, we'll have the sun in Scorpio. Mercury's moving into Scorpio. Scorpio is your opposite sign, partnerships and relationships. So big partnership, relationship energy here for y'all. All right. And again, that can be, work related. It can be love related, whatever resonates with you. But there's definitely going to be even like this big dig into relationships for you, maybe even financially as well. But personal transformation, really big once we hit Scorpio season. And I'll talk about that. That's doing a lot of shadow work. But again, just remember relationships, key theme. Now, this month, all the inner planets, Venus, Mars, Mercury, I mean, they've come to play and they're playing hard. You're going to see that through all these aspects. I think there's 8 trines this month. It's so many great stuff. A lot of movement. You're going to see a lot of movement this month. Now, if you are new to my channel, by the way, I'm going to break down the highlights for you for this month. Then I'm going to do your spread. And then after your spread, that's when I break it down week by week. I let you know everything that I want you to look out for Tauruses, all the positive aspects, favorable aspects, even challenging aspects. That's when I break it down. Okay. Because everything on this whiteboard, I'm not going to cover in the, intro, but also not all the aspects are on the whiteboard. All right. So let me go ahead and point out some of these big themes. Of course, we kick it off with that new moon solar eclipse in Libra. All right. But it is in your 6th house. So this is your everyday activities. This is work related. There could be some work energy here. Maybe you're starting a new career. Maybe there's a new path opening up for you. Maybe you're getting into the rhythm of the day to day of something, significant for you. Maybe like even a new project that you're working on. Health is also part of the 6th house. Health, fitness, could be something that you really kicking off with this new moon solar eclipse. There's also pets as part of this, but really your everyday activities here. Okay. Now, we do have on October 4th, Venus is going to trine Saturn. I especially love this for you because Saturn is in Pisces in your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your, future dreams. Venus trining Saturn is long lasting. And so remember, Venus is love, money, creativity, passion, all of that, the big commitment energy here. It could be very emotionally driven. It's, 2 Venus and Scorpio, Saturn and Pisces, 2 water signs, but I love this. I absolutely love this. Could be something with friendships too around this time. I wouldn't be surprised if a friend turns into something more than that for y'all. But they keep that in mind. There may be something here that's just very emotionally driven for you. October 8th, Tuesday, October 8th. There you go. You got Venus trining Mars. So again, really, really enormous. What's not on the whiteboard, on the same day, Mercury will trine Jupiter. So go ahead, mark this in your calendar. One of the best days of the month, and all the blue asters, by the way, are the best aspects of the month if you are new to my channel. But you know what happens when Venus and Mars gets together? Come on. When Venus trines Mars, it's so absolutely amazing. Now, if Venus is what you desire, if Venus is what you want, Mars is how you get it. So take that action and trust me, you just You may just really take action. Mars in Cancer in your third house of communication, logic, processing, intellect, thinking. There's, curiosity of learning new things. There's so much happening here for you. Wouldn't be surprised if there's some, really nice stuff here for y'all. So possibly some great agreement being made. This is high vibration harmony, by the way. So I love this for you. A lot of harmony, a lot of harmony here. Trines are super harmonious. And then if you think about Mars and Venus, like they had a daughter, right? In Roman mythology, Concordia, goddess of harmony. Venus and Mars, when you put them together, harmony. But also think about Greek mythology, Aphrodite. So passion, pleasure, love, everything is just connecting for you around this time. It's going to feel romantic, may even feel like a rocket ship with Mercury trining Jupiter. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That's a great day to pitch, negotiate, schedule an important conversation that you want luck around. We're talking about Jupiter, maybe even brilliant ideas, something that could have to do with money. Remember, Jupiter is in your second house of income, finances, and salary as well, but also like, self-worth and self-value, something that really boosts your confidence. So remember, Jupiter's on your side, will go retrograde the next day. We'll talk about that later when I break it down. You'll see also Pluto's going direct. We'll talk about later. And of course, with all of these aspects, of course, we'll go more in depth in your weekly forecast. So Sunday, October 13th, best day of the month. Mark it down. Best aspect of the month. The sun trining Jupiter. Okay. Sun in Libra trining Jupiter and Gemini. Enormously abundant. Remember what I just said. Jupiter in Gemini, your second house of money, income. I mean, you got the sun trining Jupiter here. Jupiter is all about expansion, good luck, fortune, wisdom, even profit, even. So doors opening. This is success, especially with relationships as well. Now, you see Mercury is moving into Scorpio that same day. So there you go. Mercury and Scorpio, again, partnerships, relationships, commitments, big highlight for you. Mercury and Scorpio, by the way, it's more Mulder than Scully. Okay. More Mulder than Scully. Really going deep, exploring the unknown, but loving it. Okay. And this is including yourself, like really going deep in terms of like what I want in relationships, how I feel with relationships. It can be, again, career for you if you're here for that. So I really love this. Now, October in itself is just, it is kind of like a preview of this big exit that's about to happen. Remember, we have that new moon solar eclipse in Libra, and you see that we have a full moon in Aries. All right. So remember the lunar nodes. The points of destiny, they are in the Aries Libra axis. All right. And remember, they're leaving to move into the Pisces Virgo axis come January. So this full moon in Aries, Thursday, October 17th, really strong supermoon, really, really powerful supermoon. It's going to be turbocharged. It's connected to that new moon solar eclipse that we had, the new moon total solar eclipse that we had in Aries on April 8th of this year. So think about what happened around that time for you, okay? Because it's connected to that. What were the changes that were happening in your life, especially just all of April? Okay, think of all of April because eclipses are so strong. So something may be coming to culmination. This is your 12th house. So things are happening behind the scenes for you. The 12th house is, also the subconscious. It's intuition. There's you just really vibing with this. Remember, the moon is intuition. Emotions can be heightened as well. Aries full moons, by the way, just in general, they are very bold. They are very powerful. Its ruling planet, Aries' ruling planet is Mars. And on this full moon, Mars is a little feisty, okay? He's kind of dipping his toes a little bit into that retrograde. Remember, Mars is going retrograde soon in Cancer. And so I just want you to consider this, just be, I always say stay frosty, be cool, because Mars is the god of war, right? He's a warrior. He's in Cancer. A side of nurturing and family. So imagine like the god of war, like holding babies, like kissing people on the cheek at like housewarmings, and holding hands at like a fire pit while everyone cries while they sing happy birthday to someone. Mars does not like any of that. Like he wants to get out. He's like, get me out of here. Like Mars does not do well in Cancer. So with Mars just being a little feisty this day, on this full moon, there could be a little bit of like a power struggle, sure, yeah, especially because we're getting closer to Mars opposing Pluto in the beginning of November. So just be, remember, mindful about like heightened emotions and being impulsive and saying things like impulsively, like that's just a thing. Okay. Fortunately, you see, the other planets have told Mars to chill out they said, be cool the rest of the month. You see, he's going to be cool for the rest of the month after this eclipse, but just, he's going to have his moments. Now, Venus is going to move into Sagittarius that same day. This is really big. And it's also amplifying that depth of you going deep and having this personal transformation, because Sagittarius does rule your 8th house. There could also be a big focus for the next few weeks while Venus is in Sagittarius on finances and money, okay, but with it being in your 8th house. But Venus in Sagittarius, by the way, is just very carefree and very optimistic. All right, sort of unbound, very open heart, open mind, a bit whimsical too. I love Venus in Sagittarius. Now, what's not on the whiteboard is that same day Venus will sextile Pluto. So really, really, really strong energy and flow with relationships and money here. It's like effortless in a really sweet way. Could be something with travel for you as well, long distance travel, as well as education, learning, higher mind, all of this 9th house energy, maybe even something with legal matters, but really, really special. All right, now October 22nd, we officially move into Scorpio season. So love, relationships, finances, other people's money, shared resources, all of that, even just partnerships for y'all. Okay, all of that is going to be big themes. And Scorpio is like really, it's getting all Inspector Gadget. All right, really going deep. All Mulder. All right, all Mulder. The truth is out there. All right, but the truth is also somewhere within you. Okay, that's what Sun in Scorpio. It's like Sun in Scorpio wants answers. It's going deep. It's having that personal transformation. Remember, it's really going deep. It's also even doing shadow work, but in a way where things are coming to the surface, but like you want to do this, right? So keep that in mind. The Sun in Libra will square Pluto on that day. So the day that we move into Scorpio season, Sun is still in Libra before moving into Scorpio. So it's at 29 degrees. Remember, that's a critical degree, energetic degree. Could be some sort of like power struggle around this time. Just maybe not even seeing eye to eye, with someone, but just remember, stay frosty, be cool, you're going to be fine. All right. Really powerful aspects this month. Ultimately, it's a big month of change. Okay. But at a slower pace, especially with the 4 retrogrades, they're asking you to go within. It's all about internalizing, right? It's like thinking and feeling your path forward to become the best version of yourself. Okay. Live the reality that you want to create for yourself. All right. So take all that action, use these aspects to your advantage. All right, Taurus. So let's break it down. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the month of October 2024 for Taurus, Taurus rising, and Taurus moon. If you want to read for any other placements in your chart, if you know it, you are absolutely welcome to. So, Taurus. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on for you. Now, Taurus, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It offers the best overview, in my opinion. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Secondly, thank you so much for being here. I am, if you are new, well, if you're new or, a subscriber, I have been unwell. I am still recovering, so I really appreciate all your kind messages and kind words. I do. I love y'all. Thank you so much. And I am, so that what I'm saying is that this video, it's just gonna be a little bit shorter than normal. Okay, so let's do it. Okay. This is a big month. All right, expect change in a big way. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. I want you to get out of your head. But, other than that, and I don't want you to feel uninspired this month, but you're feeling this change, huge spiritual change. All right. And I'm not surprised with Pluto going direct. All right. Pluto, remember, went retrograde in Capricorn, going direct in Capricorn until next month, okay, before it moves into Aquarius. And that is your 9th house of spirituality, higher mind, your philosophies. And I bring that up because you got judgment, all right? Judgment is attributed to the planet Pluto, all right? Death and rebirth, transformation. But also this card in general is all about having this spiritual awakening, this wake-up call, this aha moment. Like, I hear the blow of the trumpet. You've got this archangel, Archangel Gabriel on your side. Like, waking you, like you like see things. All right. So remember what I said, a lot of this month is like going deep to have that transformation, big transformation here. Now it's definitely moving forward in this way where you really know who you are. You've asked the big questions. You're definitely going through a moment because you also have death in the heart of your spread. You know, the one thing I gotta say about the death card, it doesn't come out as much as it should. I'm just like, it's one of those cards that's like, what? Like, come on. Like, it's one of the best cards in tarot. It's in the heart of your spread for the month. Amazing. Big transformation. That's all this is. And it's powerful. Okay. And it is, like I said, one of the best. You're changing. Okay, Taurus. Like I said, this is a big month of change. You're clearly changing. You're moving. Look, the sun coming on the horizon. So a lot of this is going to be a big month. This is going to be a big month for you as you move into your personal transformation. Death is attributed to Scorpio. Remember I said that's going to be very influential for you this month. All right. Scorpio rules your opposite sign of partnerships and relationships. This is coming for the entire month. You're going to have like activity there, but also coming off the heels of the new moon in, solar eclipse in Libra. That's partnerships and relationships. So yeah, there is, it just seems like a lot of y'all's day to day is going to be changing. Page of Wands in your challenge area. Just don't feel uninspired. I want you to have those, creative energies flow. Some of y'all may feel that there is, maybe like, there could be, what is it? Like a dam in the river or something like that, or whatever, when it comes to like creativity, but just don't let that, uninspire you. Just continue to feel inspired. In fact, we have so many amazing Neptune aspects that are incredibly positive this month, and that's all about creativity, imagination. Page of Wands in your challenge area is also saying that there may be someone in your life where you're just like, okay, like let me just reconsider like what's going on here. Might be like something that I'm thinking about doing with someone else, maybe a little premature, or maybe it's just kind of like started off a little like, oh, but just hang in there. Remember, trust yourself, trust your intuition. Everything is gonna move forward for you. All right. So just keep that in mind. Now you have the 5 of Pentacles in your crown. So a lot of you are going through this process of like, yes, maybe like you're not getting the support that you need right now. You're believing that or thinking it. Okay. Remember, it's in your crown. All right. And this card is a card of, a little bit of like hardships come for these people who are focusing on their plight. All right. So all they have to do is look up. All they have to do is reach out. All they have to do is believe in themselves. All they have to do, they're literally outside of church. Okay. You see the pentacles shaped as an anchor. There's this anchor of hope. So whatever you need to reach out to, whether it's other people, whether it's, your spirit guides, have that moment, because a lot of y'all may be feeling that or thinking that. All right. So especially when it comes to partnerships, but there could be something about you because you are going through some major changes. It almost feels like there's something you don't want to let go, but you're going to have to. And do it, please. Clarified, you got the Knight of Wands. You're going to be fine, okay? You're going to be absolutely fine, just because that is just like, boom, once I believe in myself, once I understand some things that I may perceive as being like, hard, or maybe I'm being hard on myself, like once I lose that mentality, once I, trust myself and have faith in myself and have faith that everything is working out the way that I want it to, it will. You got the Knight of Wands, like boom, 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 boom. That's part of your personal transformation too, because remember, you've got transformation, Knight of Wands, double fire, by the way. Knights are wands, knights are fire, wands are fire. They're very active. This is all about like, I'm on a mission. Nothing's getting in my way. I'm going exactly what I'm wanting for, or going after exactly what I'm looking for. I'm wanting in my life, and nothing's holding me back. I'm not turning back. Okay. But Knight of Wands is attributed to Sagittarius. It rules your 8th house. Transformation, death and rebirth. I mean, like, you see that's happening here. And now the Hierophant, another Taurus card. There you go. Okay. So in the root of your spread. So again, be spiritually active. Okay. Open up all your chakras. Hold on to, especially like root chakras coming through for me, but even still, crown chakra, third eye, like you get the system, but have that moment that you're going to feel this burst of spirituality. There's so much spirit. I mean, judgment, death, Hierophant. This is big. This is big. Okay. The Hierophant, this is someone who connects the divine to our physical world, someone who like really is into structure. So remember Pluto moving direct in Capricorn, that's going to bit. Remember, when these retrogrades, when they go direct, they don't mess around. When planets go direct, they don't mess around. So that's when you got to really, think about these structures and systems you want to set up for your life. Okay, that's going to fulfill you not only emotionally, mentally, physically, but spiritually as well with that Hierophant here, okay? It's going to bring that wisdom, all right? And a lot of y'all are going to feel that this month anyway, okay? With the Hierophant and the Rootier spread. I love a lot of wisdom here, okay? Remember I said that's a big thing as well, especially with Jupiter going retrograde. And then you got the Two of Pentacles in your future. So, yeah, there could be some balancing act in terms of the way that you see things is a big thing that's coming through for me, like your perception of something. And again, it can have to do with partnerships, relationships. It can have to do with money because it is Pentacles, finances. Remember, that may be something that you strongly feel this month. Shift in it, maybe your mindset on it, or, just even in your life, there could be something that you're moving into because you see you've got this big transformation happening. And then you got this two, right? Duality. So you could be deciding between two jobs even, but even still, just remember, Libra season, we're still in the first half. We have that new moon solar eclipse in Libra. It's all about that balance, okay? All about that balance. So prioritizing something over the other, being ready to let something go that you need to as well, but just being mindful of not overdoing things. Oh gosh, and then you got the devil too. Oh my goodness. I want to clarify the devil. I think we're going to be here for a while. This is interesting for me. Yeah, just let go of the thing that you need to let go. All right, you got the Three of Cups. So you got a lot to celebrate. You got a lot to look forward to. This is a lot of joy. This is, especially with like your squad, your family, like a lot of that. All right. Friendship's like a big thing for y'all too. With Saturn, Neptune, and Pisces in your 11th house, that could be something here. So when I say partnerships, relationships, it could be BFF energy, okay? Romy and Michelle, whatever it is for you. Fred and Velma, or was it Fred and Diana? Who was the redhead girl? Daphne. Whatever. Anyway, what did I say? Diana. Anyway, this is really great. So there's also a sense of like celebrating something, okay? It could even be celebrating of like that. I've let this go. I've let the thing that I needed to let go. The thing that was like deeply buried in my subconscious, something that is even like codependency. You see the two people from the lovers card here, speaking of partnerships and relationships, or, again, like the way that you see something about a relationship, because the devil is pessimistic thinking as well. So it could be like, and remember, you got the Five of Pentacles in your card. So even seeing something in a way that you were just like, why am I seeing this in this pessimistic way? Let me change my mindset. And then boom, there you go. You got like a lot to celebrate here, but really interesting. Oh my goodness, I love this. But yeah, celebrating something. It could be something new that you're moving into. It is a 3, 1, 2 equals new reality, but it's part of your growth. But this is so much joy. Cups, remember, emotions, feelings, even relationships too. Okay, so intuition as well. Let's get to your staff. Oh my goodness, Taurus, Y'all crack me up. What are y'all doing? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. So if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what's going on. Talk to me. This is a big month for you. You got the death card in the heart of your spread. That's big. I love that. Big transformation. And I love y'all. All right. So yeah, you're definitely moving into something new. There's, this is a month, like I said, of change. Clear as day here. You're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to be wonderful. Just let that thing, just identify whatever it is that may be holding you back. And right, just no turning back. Remember, you got that Knight of Wands. You got the Seven of Pentacles here. Very interesting, okay? Especially with that Two of Pentacles. It does seem like a lot of y'all do want change. A lot of y'all are looking to have significant change in your life. And maybe at a point in your life this month where you feel like, out with the old, in with the new. All right. So decide what that is for you. All right. Whatever you remember, investments is going to be a big thing this month. And again, it can be investments in a relationship. It can be relationship or investments in finance, like financially. It can be like with career. It can be whatever you're like a big passion project. But ask yourself, like, at this point, like you may be going deep in terms of like what you have invested, your, mind, body, soul, blood, sweat, tears, all into. Just have that moment of pause. That's what these retrogrades are for. And, as you move forward, you got the Knight of Pentacles and your external factors area. Very, this is someone who earned her spot here. There's so much enlightenment, so much money. She's so happy, standing in her garden of wealth and abundance. A lot of pentacles all stacked up. You see the harvest here, a lot of enlightenment. You see the falcon in her hand. Like,
in Egyptology, Horus, right? Enlightenment. Let's just say enlightenment. But this is someone, again, very, very just, she earned her spot. Okay, so she was very disciplined. All right, with the way that she worked here. But anyway, you got someone on your side, opening doors up for you. It could even be like this new partnership you move into. I'm getting like investor energy, or someone that just like believes in you, believes in what's happening for you. Someone that could be a middle person, especially with Libra season as well, the scale, that balance. But there's someone that is like definitely doing something really sweet and special, and I really love it. It could be something that brings you a lot of pleasure, joy. Something, if you are y'all having kids, any of y'all have any kids, something that has to do with children as well. All right, because this card is attributed to Venus and Virgo. Virgo does rule your fifth house of procreation and children, but also like love and relationships. Now you got the Four of Swords, so yeah, take that time out. That's all you need. Okay, Four of Swords, this is all about that stillness of mind, meditation. Okay, just have that moment. Okay, that's gonna remember what I talked about, or like the chakras earlier, right? You even see here in this card, you see the three swords pointing down: the heart chakra, throat chakra, crown chakra. Like really, really take that time. Really have that spiritual journey that you need. You're going through it. You're going through some big changes, so don't get overworked, especially up here. And lastly, you got the Three of Pentacles and your final outcome. You're good. You're good. That's my Robert De Niro. Who does that? Three of Pentacles. Teamwork is a dream work. Collaboration. There's something new that you're launching. You're looking to launch, okay? And again, it could be something that's really exciting for you. Working with people that, are going to bring this success. So other people are going to be important in your life this month, all right? And it could be even like a passion project, like I said. There could be something here that's just bringing a lot of this structure that you're seeking and that you're building for yourself with the, these pentacles. Remember, you have the Three of Cups. You've got these three threes in your future and final outcome. Remember, 3, 1, 2 equals new reality. But it's also like growth and advancement, maturation, all of that. And with it being pentacles, can be finance related, work related, definitely work related, career related, profession, things like that. But it can even be like family and whatnot. So I'm doing something with family, lovers. Anyway, let's see what's going on for you. Okay. Well, let's break it down week by week. I'm very excited for you, Taurus. So let's get started. As we know, in the first week on October 2nd, we have got that new moon solar eclipse in Libra. This is a big, big eclipse. We will talk about more in your weekly forecast. Just know that some fated event is going to happen for you. It possibly changing your day to day. Okay. Remember, again, you have the death card in the heart of your spread, big transformation. And that's just the name of the game for you. All right. It is happening at 10 degrees. Again, we'll talk about it more later. Just think cardinal energy. You will feel driven. Okay. Now, and it is 10 degrees, 1 0 equals 1, new beginning. So again, big themes could be relationships, peace, harmony, but also like work, everyday activities for you. I like that Venus and Uranus are actually getting along during this eclipse. They bring nice surprises. Remember, Uranus is in your sign, Taurus. Okay. So really special on Venus in Scorpio, your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So Mars, however, by the way, is going to be a little, like I said, cranky. He might be a little cranky this day. Keep that in mind. He didn't get a sticker. He did, Chick-fil-A messed up his order. He's in a mood. Okay. He's in a mood. So just work with those energies. Try not to be like impulsive or, Mars can get antsy and impatient. Like I said, he's in Cancer. So just remember, Libra season is all about patience. It's eclipse, Libra, patience, harmony. That's what it wants. All right. So but just focus on your emotional growth with Mars in Cancer. Okay. And it could be even like a really emotional kickstart to the week, because we are close to a grand I mean, it is like Saturn in Pisces, Venus in Scorpio, Mars in Cancer. Anyway, 2 days later, October 4th, you got Venus trine Saturn. So wonderful. Venus, is a ruling planet, right? So this is just really special, long-lasting love, commitment, energy, something that may have to do with creativity or money as well, if you're not here for love or relationships, but really special. Maybe even friendships for you, or a group that you belong to, like an organization you belong to. Remember, that is Saturn is in Pisces in your 11th house. Something with your hopes and wishes and dreams. This is big. Mark it in your calendar. The next day, Saturday the 5th, October 5th, Mercury will square Mars. So This is that one day this month. I don't want you to have an important conversation. I don't want you to get in any sort of, don't make any decisions around this time. Remember to be responsive, not reactive. This aspect can make you a little, it's Mercury squaring Mars. Okay. So the reason why this may be really more heightened for you than the other signs is because remember, Mars is in Cancer in your third house of communication, and it's squaring Mercury, the planet of communication. They're not seeing eye to eye. So definitely Mars is physical energy. Remember that. So this is a great day to, if you feel that things are like building up, great day to, burn it off physically, go jogging, do archery, go to the gym, do some gardening, do some miming or whatever it is. And then if you have to sign something or have an important conversation, wait until October 8th, just a few days later, when Mercury will trine Jupiter. All right. So anyway, let's see what's going on for you. The big week of the eclipse, first week of October. You're good. You got the Queen of Cups. Really special. I mean, love, 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 love. Passion, compassion, empathy. That's all going to be heightened. Remember, I said like it can be a kickstart, like an emotional, like when I say emotional, it could be emotionally driven. Okay. Like the Queen of Cups, so much love energy, someone who is in touch with her, it has so much emotional intelligence, has emotional depth, really caring. Okay. So you could be in that role where you just feel a lot of that heart chakra energy. You hear the church bells? That's a sign. That's a sign. All right. So second week of October. Tuesday, October 8th, Venus trine Mars and Mercury trine Jupiter. I love both of these. Okay. Wednesday, October 9th, Jupiter will go retrograde. Remember, Pluto is going retrograde the next day too. So with Jupiter retrograde, just think about everything that you've worked on since Jupiter did go into Gemini, like back in May, and all the abundance that you've been finding in your life, expansion in your life as well. Jupiter retrograde happens every year, so it's not like so it just happens, and it's just kind of like this yellow light when Jupiter goes retrograde, and then like the powers of Jupiter just kind of wane the further it goes retrograde. So just know that this is a good time to again go internally, reflect on how far you've come. Remember, I said that for y'all have come a long way. Make a game plan of for your future, and then it is also asking you like to ask yourself, like, how much wiser have I become and what do I want to become like more wiser in, things like that. Okay. Pluto going direct, remember, powerful, boom. Okay. Pluto being in Capricorn, your ninth house, spirituality. Also education, higher education, legal matters could be a thing, and travel, big, big, big. Publishing and broadcasting too. A lot of y'all writing a book. Y'all write a book. This is Pluto's going direct, okay? Take advantage of this. It's going to be the last time in our lifetime Pluto's going to be in Capricorn. Now, we did talk about Sunday, October 13th, the sun trining Jupiter, Mercury moving into Scorpio. So let's see what's going on for you, all right? Sun trining Jupiter is absolutely special. Let's see what's going on for you for the second week of October. You got, the moon. So interesting that you got the moon. Just don't spend too much time in your head. And the second week, I mean, this is following that lunar eclipse that's happening, and it is a strong eclipse. The moon in tarot is attributed to Pisces, by the way. Okay. And remember what I said, that rules your 11th house. So there could be something here that you're thinking about in terms of, like friendships, or like I said, a group. Your community, 11th house is community. Okay. Friendship, social network, community, your squad, or a community that you belong to. There's something there with community, organizations. It could be the, cat lovers of, Poughkeepsie, New York, whatever it is. There may be something here where you're just like really overthinking things, overanalyzing things, or feeling strongly emotional about. All right. Just keep that in mind, because remember, we're coming after that lunar eclipse that happened in Pisces. So there could be some ending to something there that's already happening for you. But anyway, trust your intuition. Okay. This is all about going within. All right. Even like facing any fears that you may have, this would be a good time to confront them, because you're about to do a lot of shadow work with when we move into Scorpio season. But remember, you've got Venus in Scorpio. Anyway, I'll clarify that. I'll clarify the moon for you, Taurus. You're going to be, listen, Some of y'all just may have nerves moving into something new. Like you're just like, like that little, like that when you start a new job or when a relationship's going really well and someone's about to propose, or, even if you're retired and you're, hear about like a grandkid, you're going to meet your grandkid for the first time, or or whatever it is, or buying property, just like it could be a little bit of that, because you got the Four of Wands, which is all about milestones and celebration and joy and just so many special things happening here. Now you even see the couple here. Okay, remember, partnerships, relationships really highlighted for you this month. So a lot of y'all could be moving into a place just don't overanalyze things. Okay, don't overthink things. All right, you can think things through and feel things through, but don't do it to a point where like your thoughts and your feelings are owning you. Okay, you're gonna be fine. Now, week 3. October 14th, this is going to be Monday. Oh yeah, the Sun square Mars, another day where I just want you to just, well, to be honest, just be mindful about the way that, you're speaking, communicating around this time. Remember, Mars in Cancer in 3rd house of communication. But also, like I said earlier, Mars is physical energy. It's squaring the Sun. So this is a day to physically slow down. Okay? Be mindful of that. Venus will be opposite Uranus at this time as well. So just, know that we'll talk about this more in your weekly forecast. Venus opposite Uranus. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, because remember, Venus is in Scorpio in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships. Uranus is in your sign. So don't actually start a relationship this day. But this is also a day where they're just maybe just not seeing eye to eye. We'll talk about more in your monthly forecast, but just, and then wait it out, because 3 days later, you see that we have Venus trine Neptune. So this is romance. This is creativity, imagination. Artists will absolutely love this day. You will love this day. This is a day I want you to be social. Remember Venus and, Neptune being in Pisces as well, 11th house. I love this day for you. Something with your hopes, your wishes, and dreams as well. Even if you're not an artist, it's such a beautiful day. Okay. And then we get to Thursday, October 17th, that full moon in Aries, really strong super moon. Y'all, this is in your 12th house, okay, Taurus? So there could be something here where there's this culmination, something's coming to an end. You're going through big changes. I talked about those eclipses. I had talked about Uranus going in your sign. The other thing is, don't forget, we had the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, the first, like in your side. You had so much going on for you. So y'all are amazing. But just know around this time, Mars, again, can be a little power struggly. But again, this is a time where there's possibly something up here where you're like, okay, I'm going deep. I'm unrooting something that I know is holding me back, because it is in your 12th house. All right. But just remember, Venus will sextile Pluto that day. Really wonderful energy, really great flow with relationships, in even your spirituality. Venus moves into Sagittarius. Like I said, that is really wonderful. Very carefree, very, very fun. So let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the 3rd week of October. Oh, look. You got the Tower. Okay, so get out of your head. And, the other thing I was going to say is, now that you've got the Death card, the Devil, and the Tower, so there's going to be changes happening for you this month. And notice I said for you, okay? That's what the Tower is. The Tower moment doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. All right. So there is something, and there may be some new path opening up for you that you may have wanted. This full moon is going to be really strong. It is in your 12th house. That's subconscious, intuition, facing fears. It's hidden enemies as well. It's all of that. It's self-sabotage. So there could be a part where, when the universe comes through and is like, okay, well, let's just get rid of that. Okay. You're holding on to some things possibly that, let's just burn it down, build it up. Again, Scorpio energy is going to be really strong. Scorpio rules 8th house, death and rebirth. Okay. You've got death in the heart of your spread. But, one thing that I just want you to, you know what, let me clarify the Tower for you for a second. But I'm going to point something out to you. The Tower is attributed to Mars. So remember, that is really strong energy. Mars in Cancer, third house, communication, logic, thinking, overthinking, overanalyzing things. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So, yeah, there's got to be something that it's almost like it helps you walk away from something, and you may want to walk away from something. Yeah, the Eight of Cups here. Okay, so that's good. I'm walking away. Very interesting. You see that there's an eclipse happening in the Eight of Cups. Okay, so very interesting. Remember this eclipse in Libra. It's strong. You're gonna feel it all month long. But what I was gonna point out in the Death card, you see the king. All right, you see the bishop here, the kids. They're accepting, the knight on the horse, the transformation, right? The king didn't. And you see him laying on the ground. His crown is knocked off. Okay, the Tower, the lightning bolt striking the crown off the Tower. So the crown is ego. So again, there may be something here where it's a little just like let's. This is a month where there's going to be changes. Move at a comfortable pace, and just be mindful of not shifting from the physical mind to higher mind when you can. Okay, that's going to serve you well. But it does seem like there is going to be something third week during that full moon in Aries where it just feels like more of the mind, where it's a way that you're seeing things, thinking. Remember, cups are more like emotions and feelings as well. So keep that in mind. All right. So, but it is moving forward. Okay. Moving forward from something that just hasn't been serving you well. And again, a lot of it's about structures and systems that need to be like, so you can move forward. Now, last week of, where are we? October. I do love Mercury trine Saturn on Monday, October 21st. Amazing day, especially with finances, investments, can be relationships too. Something here, it's trining Saturn. Again, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, even your social network, something here really great. October 22nd, we move into Scorpio season. Remember, that's focus on partnerships for you, but also just like doing some soul searching, going deep, having this personal transformation, doing some shadow work. It looks like you'll be doing that this month. And then what else do I love for you? Oh, I do love Thursday, October 24th. Mars is going to sextile Uranus. So remember, again, Uranus is in your sign. And this is absolutely, so surprises, unexpected, really nice. Okay. This is really wonderful. You could see some, really big conversations, maybe even receive unexpected news that's surprising, that's auspicious. This is so nice, coming after that Mars squaring Uranus in your sign and all those other, like, it's just nice to have this. And then I do love Mars trining Neptune at the end of the month on October 28th. Okay. I also love Mercury trining Neptune on Halloween. Okay, that'll be October 31st. This is just magical, a lot of compassion. Remember, Neptune is in your 11th house. Be social and go out there, please. This is the day. All right. So let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the last week of October. You got the Queen of Swords. You're going to be fine. You're going to be good. All right. I love that you got Queen. You're amazing. Big transformation, Queen of Swords. Just head above the clouds, very powerful in terms of communication, in terms of like fairness, thinking, logic. This is really great. Okay. Queen of Swords is Libra, by the way, remember. So partnerships, relationships could be a theme for you, but a lot of power here and really just thinking clearly. And there's something new you're moving into. You're having a big transformation. Big month for you, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Next week, we'll go deeper into the aspects. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.